Have you ever promised yourself that this time you will really change? Maybe you said, starting Monday, I will wake up early. Starting next month, I will save more money. Starting this year, I will finally get fit. Or maybe I will stop wasting time on my phone. At first, you feel motivated. You feel excited. You feel like this is finally the new version of you. But after a few days, life happens. You get busy with work. You get tired from commuting. You stay up late scrolling on your phone. You spend money on small things. You skip exercise because you feel drained. Then suddenly, you are back to your old routine. This is where the book Atomic Habits by James Clear becomes very useful. The main message of the book is simple. You do not need a big dramatic change to improve your life. You need small habits repeated consistently. An atomic habit is tiny habit, but when you repeat it every day, it can create a big result over time. In this video, we will summarize the most important lessons from atomic habits and connect them to real-life situations that many Filipinos can relate to. Whether you are a student, an employee, a parent, an OFW, a young professional, or someone just trying to build a better future. One of the biggest lessons in atomic habits is that small actions may look unimportant today, but they become powerful over time. James Clear explains that if you improve by just 1% every day, the result will not look huge at first. You may not notice anything after one day, one week, or even a month, but after a long time, those small improvements compound. This is similar to saving money. If you save only 50 pesos today, it may not feel like a lot. You cannot buy a house with 50 pesos. You cannot start a business with 50 pesos. You may even think, what is the point? But if you save small amounts consistently over months and years, it becomes something meaningful. The same applies to habits. Read one page today may not make you smart immediately. Doing 10 push ups today may not make you fit immediately. Studying English for 10 minutes may not make you fluent immediately. Learning one skill after work may not change your career immediately. But if you repeat these small habits, they slowly build a new version of you. Bad habits work the same way. One soft drink will not ruin your health. One unnecessary online purchase will not make you broke. One night of sleeping late will not destroy your life. An hour of scrolling may not seem like a big deal, but when these things become daily habits, they shape your future. So the first lesson is this: do not underestimate small actions. Your daily habits are quietly building your future. Many people focus on goals. I want to lose weight. I want to become rich. I want to pass the board exam. I want to work abroad. I want to start a business. I want to become successful on YouTube. Goals are important because they give you direction. But goals alone are not enough. Atomic Habits teaches that we should focus more on systems. A goal is the result you want. A system is the process that gets you there. For example, if your goal is to lose weight, your system is your daily food choices, your exercise routine, your sleep, and your environment. If your goal is to save money, your system is budgeting, tracking expenses, avoiding unnecessary spending, and automatically setting aside savings. If your goal is to become a YouTuber, your system is writing scripts, filming, editing, uploading consistently, studying analytics, and improving your content. This is important because many people have the same goals. Almost everyone wants a better life. Almost everyone wants more money. Almost everyone wants good health. Almost everyone wants success. But not everyone has a good system. For example, two people may both want to save money, but one person saves first before spending. while the other person spends first and saves only what is left. Same goal, different systems. Two students may both want to pass an exam, but one studies a little every day, while the other waits until the last week and crams everything. Same goal, different systems. Two OFWs may both want to go home with savings, but one tracks expenses and invests slowly, while the other keeps saying yes to every request and spends without a plan. Same goal, different system. The lesson is simple. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So, instead of asking only, what do I want to achieve? Ask yourself, what daily system will make that result more likely? Another powerful idea in Atomic Habits is identity-based habits. Most people try to change by focusing on outcomes. They say, I want to lose 10 kilos. I want to save 100,000 pesos. I want to read 12 books. I want to become productive. But James Clear says real change starts with identity. Instead of asking, what result do I want? Ask, what kind of person do I want to become? For example, instead of saying, I want to run, say, I am becoming a runner. Instead of saying, I want to save money, say, I am becoming the type of person who handles money wisely. Instead of saying, I want to study, say, I am becoming a disciplined learner. Instead of saying, I want to make videos, say, I am becoming a creator. This matters because your habits are proof of your identity. Every action you take is like a vote for the type of person you want to become. When you wake up early, you cast a vote for being disciplined. When you exercise, you cast a vote for being healthy. When you save money, you cast a vote for being financially responsible. When you study after work, you cast a vote for being someone who improves. When you upload a video, even if it is not perfect, you cast a vote for being a creator. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to keep voting for the person you want to become. This is helpful because many people quit when they miss one day. They say, I skipped my workout. I failed. I spent money again. I failed. I woke up late. I failed. But one mistake does not define you. What matters is returning to the habit. A disciplined person can have a bad day. A healthy person can eat unhealthy food once in a while. A financially responsible person can make a spending mistake. A creator can make a bad video. The key is to not let one mistake become your identity. Atomic Habits explains that every habit follows four stages: cue, craving, response, and reward. The cue is what triggers the habit. The craving is the desire behind the habit. The response is the action you take. The reward is what you get from it. For example, you see your phone, that is the cue. You feel bored and want entertainment, that is the craving. You open social media, that is the response. You feel entertained for a few minutes, that is the reward. Based on this, James Clear gives the four laws of behavior change. To build a good habit, make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying. To break a bad habit, do the opposite. Make it invisible. Make it unattractive. Make it difficult. Make it unsatisfying. Let's explain each one. The first law is make it obvious. Many habits happen because of what we see around us. If your phone is beside you while you are working, you will probably check it. If snacks are on the table, you will probably eat them. If your workout clothes are ready, you are more likely to exercise. If your book is beside your bed, you are more likely to read. Your environment is powerful. Many Filipinos live busy lives. Maybe you work long hours, commute through traffic, help your family, or work abroad and feel tired after your shift. So you should not rely only on motivation. You should design your environment. If you want to exercise in the morning, prepare your clothes the night before. If you want to save money, separate your savings immediately when your salary arrives. If you want to study, put your book or laptop where you can easily see it. If you want to drink more water, keep a water bottle on your desk. Make the good habit visible. James Clear also talks about implementation intention. Instead of saying, I will exercise, say, I will exercise at 7 p.m. in my room. Instead of saying, I will save money, say, when my salary arrives, I will immediately transfer 10% to savings. Instead of saying, I will study, say, after dinner, I will study for 20 minutes at my desk. Be specific. Decide when and where the habit will happen. Another useful technique is habit stacking. This means attaching a new habit to something you already do. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will drink 1 glass of water. After I make coffee, I will read 1 page. After I receive my salary, I will transfer money to savings. After I arrive home, I will change into workout clothes. After I open my laptop, I will write 1 paragraph of my script. The formula is simple. After I do this current habit, I will do this new habit. This works because your old habit becomes the reminder for your new habit. The second law is make it attractive. We repeat habits that feel enjoyable or rewarding. This is why bad habits are easy. Social media is attractive. Junk food is attractive. Online shopping is attractive. Watching videos for hours is attractive. Sleeping late while scrolling is attractive. Good habits are often less attractive at the beginning. Exercise can feel tiring. Studying can feel boring. Saving money can feel restrictive. Starting a business can feel stressful. So, the question is, how do we make good habits more attractive? One method is temptation bundling. This means pairing something you need to do with something you want to do. For example, only listen to your favorite podcast while walking. Only watch your favorite show while using the treadmill. Only drink your favorite coffee while studying. Only play your favorite music while cleaning your room. Only watch YouTube after finishing one important task. This makes the good habit more enjoyable. Another important idea is that we copy the habits of people around us. If you are surrounded by people who always spend money, you may feel pressure to spend. If your friends always eat out, you may eat out more. If your coworkers always complain, you may become negative too. If your environment supports growth, you are more likely to grow. This is very relatable in Filipino culture because we value relationships, family, friends, and community. The people around us affect our habits. If you want better habits, join a group where your desired behavior is normal. If you want to become fit, join people who exercise. If you want to become better with money, follow people who teach saving and investing. If you want to improve your career, connect with people who are learning skills. If you want to become a creator, surround yourself with other creators. When good habits become normal in your environment, they become easier to follow. The third law is make it easy. Many people fail because they start too big. They say, I will work out 1 hour every day. I will read one book every week. I will stop eating all unhealthy food. I will save half of my salary. I will upload 3 videos per week. These goals may sound inspiring, but if the habit is too hard, you will not repeat it. Atomic Habits teaches that the best way to build a habit is to make it easy to start. James Clear introduces the 2-minute rule. The idea is to make the habit so small that it takes only 2 minutes. For example, read every night becomes read one page. Exercise every day becomes put on workout clothes. Clean the house becomes clean for 2 minutes. Study an hour becomes open the book. Make YouTube videos becomes write one sentence of the script. The point is not to stay at 2 minutes forever. The point is to master the art of showing up. Because once you start, it is easier to continue. If you put on your running shoes, you may decide to walk outside. If you open your book, you may read more than one page. If you write one sentence, you may finish a paragraph. If you clean for 2 minutes, you may continue for 10. Starting is often the hardest part, so make starting easy. This is useful for busy Filipinos. Maybe you are tired from work. Maybe your commute is long. Maybe you have family responsibilities. Maybe you are an OFW and your schedule changes. On difficult days, do the small version of the habit. If you cannot exercise for 1 hour, exercise for 5 minutes. If you cannot study for 2 hours, study for 10 minutes. If you cannot save a big amount, save a small amount. If you cannot finish a full video script, write one paragraph. Small actions keep the habit alive. The fourth law is make it satisfying. We repeat habits when they feel rewarding. The problem is that good habits usually have delayed rewards. You do not get fit after one workout. You do not become rich after saving once. You do not become fluent after one lesson. You do not become successful after one upload. But bad habits give quick rewards. Scrolling gives instant entertainment. Junk food gives instant pleasure. Impulse buying gives instant excitement. Skipping workouts gives instant comfort. So, to build good habits, we need to make them satisfying now. One way is habit tracking. You can use a calendar, notebook, app, or simple checklist. Every time you complete a habit, mark it. This feels good because you see your progress. For example, mark every day you exercise. Mark every day you save money. Mark every day you study. Mark every day you avoid unnecessary spending. Mark every day you work on your side hustle. There is something satisfying about seeing your streak grow. But remember this rule: never miss twice. Missing once is normal. Life happens. You may get sick, you may have overtime, you may travel, you may feel tired, you may have family responsibilities. That is okay. But do not let one missed day become two missed days. Do not let one bad meal become a bad week. Do not let one skipped workout become 1 month of inactivity. Do not let one overspending mistake become your normal lifestyle. Never miss twice. The goal is not perfection. The goal is consistency. To break bad habits, reverse the 4 laws. First, make it invisible. If your phone distracts you, put it away while working. If online shopping tempts you, remove shopping apps from your home screen. If junk food makes you overeat, do not keep it at home. If social media wastes your time, log out, or remove notifications. Second, make it unattractive. Change how you see the bad habit. Instead of thinking, I deserve to buy this, think, this may delay my financial goal. Instead of thinking, I am just relaxing on social media, think, this is taking time from my future. Instead of thinking, it is just one unhealthy meal, think, this affects my energy and discipline. Third, make it difficult. Add friction. Use app limits. Keep your phone in another room. Unsubscribe from tempting sale notifications. Do not save your card details on shopping apps. Prepare healthy food so fast food is not the easiest option. Fourth, make it unsatisfying. Add accountability. Tell a friend your goal. Track your spending. Track your screen time. Set a rule with yourself. Create a consequence if you keep repeating the bad habit. Bad habits survive because they are easy and satisfying. To break them, make them harder and less rewarding. Another important idea in atomic habits is the plateau of latent potential. This means results are often delayed. At first, you may feel like nothing is happening. You exercise, but your body still looks the same. You save money, but your savings still look small. You post videos, but nobody watches yet. You study, but you still feel confused. You work hard abroad, but your dream life still feels far away. This is the stage where many people quit. But the book explains that your effort is not wasted, it is being stored. Think about bamboo. For a long time, it may look like nothing is growing above the ground, but underneath, the roots are developing. Then one day, it grows fast because the foundation was already there. Habits are like that. The results may not show immediately, but the foundation is being built. This is why patience matters. Many Filipinos are working hard for a better future, for their family, for their dreams, for financial freedom, or for a better life abroad or back home. Sometimes progress feels slow, but small, consistent actions are still progress. Do not quit just because the result is not visible yet. Let's say you want to become better with money. You do not start by saying, I will become rich immediately. Start with a small habit. Make it obvious. When your salary arrives, immediately separate savings. Make it attractive. Track your savings and imagine what it will give you: freedom, peace, or the ability to help your family without destroying your finances. Make it easy. Start with a small percentage, even 5% or 10%. Make it satisfying. Watch your savings grow every month. Now let's say you want to become healthier. Make it obvious. Put your workout clothes where you can see them. Make it attractive. Play music you enjoy while exercising. Make it easy. Start with 10 minutes. Make it satisfying. Mark every workout on your calendar. Or let's say you want to become a content creator. Make it obvious. Keep a list of video ideas on your phone. Make it attractive. Create videos about topics you actually care about. Make it easy. Start with one short script, not a perfect video. Make it satisfying. Upload consistently and celebrate small improvements. The key is to make the habit small enough to repeat, because repeated habits create identity. Identity creates consistency. Consistency creates results. Atomic Habits teaches us that big change does not come from one dramatic decision. It comes from small habits repeated over time. Your life is shaped by what you do every day, not once in a while, not only when you feel motivated, not only when life is easy. Every day, Your habits are casting votes for the person you are becoming. If you want to become healthier, start with one small, healthy habit. If you want to become financially stable, start with one small money habit. If you want to become smarter, start with one small learning habit. If you want to become successful, build a system that supports success. Remember the four laws. Make it obvious. Make it attractive. Make it easy. Make it satisfying. If you want to break a bad habit, reverse them. Make it invisible. Make it unattractive. Make it difficult. Make it unsatisfying. You do not need to change your entire life today. You only need to choose one small habit and repeat it. Because small habits may look simple, but over time, they can change everything. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and comment below. What is one small habit you want to build this year? Thank you for watching.